The Devils are celebrating Black History Month at tonight's game, and who better to bring in than the first Black captain in franchise history, Bryce Salvador. Bryce, thanks for being here with us.
Thanks for having me, Catherine.
Tonight is a really incredible night because we're celebrating Black hockey history. We're talking about the Colored Hockey League of the Maritimes. We're also just talking about impactful players in the game of hockey. When you see teams celebrate Black hockey history throughout the month of February, what impact can that have throughout the NHL and its fans?
Well, it has a tremendous impact because first it's just the awareness of the diversity that's now in the league. I think it's utmost that message is present, and we've come such a long way since when I started back in 2000 of just, how much awareness has been brought to the game, and it's just such an important moment because it's a time when, us as a collective, when I mean collective, the NHL, the fans, the stakeholders, ownership, players can say, hey, let's reflect back and celebrate the achievements and the contributions that, current and former Black players have done in the history of the game. And then also, remember the trailblazers like Willie O'Ree that, paved the way, broke the barriers so that guys like myself had an opportunity to play at the highest level.
You mentioned how much it's grown in hockey, but when you are playing or you're even at clinics and you're teaching and you're coaching, how have you seen the sport become more diverse?
Well, just by the number of BIPOC players and then also the number of girls as well. But I always tell people when you're on the ice and you're playing, you don't see color. Like you just see the game, and that's what's so energizing about it is when you get on the ice, it doesn't matter what's going on in the world, you're out there playing the game. And I think, the more kids that get exposed to it, they realize, wow, this is fun. And so as we get into the communities, the Devils have done such a fabulous job. Kevin Fox, case in point of just what he's done with the Hockey's for Everyone and hockey in Jersey participation there. And so when you have guys like that are continually committing to growing the game, bringing it to communities that would not normally see hockey, well, the numbers grow because once you get on the ice, Catherine, it's all fun and games. Yeah. And it's also a place where I know personally where you kind of just get away from life as well.
The Devils have a program called Buy Black, and it really supports local Black-owned businesses. And you've been a part of the program this season, looking at Eric LeGrand and LeGrand Coffee Shop and the impact that being a part of the Devils family and growing his organization with this program. What impacts have you seen already?
Well, it actually took me aback a little bit when I saw how appreciative Eric was of winning it and what it was doing for him personally in his business. And it really hit home at that point that, wow, like this program is impactful. It's helping businesses that would not normally get the exposure like Eric's and his coffee house. And we had a networking event that I hosted. That was the first time I've hosted an event. And there's, I think, about 30 or 40 Black business owners there, and you hear their questions, and then you hear, Senior Vice President of Marketing, Jillian Frechette, like how she was responding and how she was talking about what the Devils were doing and how she could, impart her wisdom. It just really showed me the question you asked is how impactful and how important this program is.
Bryce, we love always having your insight. And of course, fans can catch you on MSG Networks covering the Devils still. And in celebration tonight, New Jersey put together a video with a local Newark-based poet celebrating some of the best hockey history that we have here. Let's take a look.